What is going on, Atlanta Falcons fan, man? Y'all know it is your boy Antoine Smith. Stopping in right quick. Give y'all my quick thoughts on the Falcons undrafted free agents, man. The NFL draft has finally come to an end. So now it's time to aim for rookie minicamp. And they have two invitees coming, and I'm gonna give y'all an update on the undrafted free agents. Y'all see the list on the screen. I'll start out with Brandon Frazier from Auburn. And shout out to the Falcons while I'm checking their list. This is where I'm getting it from. I've been a little under the weather, so I haven't been able to keep up. Been asleep most of the day, so I'm up late night making videos. So y'all go ahead and tap that subscribe button or tap that like button if y'all like what y'all hear. But Brandon Frazier out of Auburn, tight end / H-back. And this is something that I think the Falcons actually need to go back to I formation. Give Bijan a little extra blocking help, especially with that right side being questionable with Jawan Taylor and whoever else backs him up. But Brandon Frazier is a nice add as an undrafted free agent. I actually love the move. They didn't draft the tight end, which I thought they would have, but they didn't. So let's see what goes on in training camp. They do have Charlie Warner still on the roster, so let's see how that turns out, man. But I like Brandon Frazier. He's 6'7", about 270, so he's a mini offensive lineman in the backfield. Just put it like that. Inline blocker, absolutely love it. So he's one of my guys to keep an eye on. Keelan Marion from Miami, 57 catches, 746 yards, and 2 touchdowns last year. They need help at the wide receiver position. I think it's going to be an all-out battle for a practice squad spot and a final roster spot. Cash Jones is another one. This is another one that I absolutely love. Not a big name, goes to the University of Georgia, but what he brings as a pass catcher is something that I think they like on third down. Also as a blocker on third down, but where he excels at is special teams. He could make the roster as a running back or as a wide receiver, however they want to put him. But if they add him on, just know that they have an excellent special teams guy. So I actually love that move. Jack Valen from Michigan State, also undrafted, 36 catches, 359 yards, and 3 touchdowns last year. Like I said, I think they're looking more for blocking guys and guys that can do more than one thing. And special teams is something that they know they need to improve to help with field positioning and all that good stuff. So Jack Valen is another one. Offensive lineman Cam Dewberry from Texas A&M. This is another surprise. He is a versatile guy, and he's an offensive lineman. He can play guard or tackle, and I think they're going to try to put him up at center, to be honest, because I think they're going to try to find a center of the future if they can at a cheap price. They already brought in Corey Levine from formerly the Titans. They still have Ryan Nuzeel, so we'll see if anybody can take that spot. Wide receiver Andre Anthony from Duke, not a surprise. Another receiver, another guy that I kept my eye on. I kind of told y'all this on a live I did. Quarterback Jack Strand out of Minnesota State, Moorhead. NFL caliber arm, 6'3", about I think it's about 230, 235. But he has an NFL caliber arm, passed for over 13,000 yards, 126 touchdowns at Division II, Minnesota State, Moorhead. So another quarterback. It's the 4th one on the roster. So this is one to keep the eye on, man, because I actually said a guy like this that has this kind of experience in college and put up these kind of numbers and has an NFL caliber arm is a guy you have to keep your eye on. So Jack Strand out of Minnesota State is one that I keep my eye on. Malik Rutherford from Georgia Tech, 5'9", not very big, but he's another one of those guys you can use him as a slot. 46 catches, 519 yards, and 3 touchdowns last year. Look for him to compete for a practice squad spot. Vinny Anthony actually signed a deal with the Falcons. He got $265,000 guaranteed to join the team, so he got an actual contract. So Vinny Anthony is one to keep an eye on for. They like him, and I saw a lot of content creators giving raves about Vinny Anthony, so he could be one of the ones that stick. Wide receiver Lameek Brockington from Minnesota signed a deal. Cornerback Malcolm DeWalt of Akron. Defensive tackle Carlos Allen of Houston. Center James Brockemeyer, and as I told y'all about the guy earlier, Cam Dewberry, James Brockemeyer is another one that will be battling for that center position. So these are the undrafted free agents so far for the Atlanta Falcons. I actually like them. And I think one or two of them may stick. And I like them mainly as special teams guys and special situations guys that get called up during the season in case of injury or something of that nature. But those are Atlanta Falcons undrafted free agents right now. Y'all know what to do, man. Drop them comments. Let's debate. Let's have fun as always, man. Y'all know how we do it on Sports Machine. This your boy, Antoine Smith signing off. I will holler at y'all soon, man. Peace.